we talk about foreshortening. If you could take a look at the screen, an ellipse is basically a circle. If I'm trying to draw that circle from a different point of view, as I flip this or rotate it, I would have to foreshorten the circle to make it look like a realistic disc, as my point of view shifts to beneath it as well. So what I'm going to have you do for the first part of class is actually just that. Instead of a value bar, this time we'll make, I guess I'd like to call it kind of an elliptical bar. So we can just take the ruler and you can trace it. This time all we need is really just the edges of it. And what I'm going to have you do is this. If you guys could look at the screen, you're going to need to see this because it's the first part of class and you're going to be doing this in a minute. So I'll do, then you do, okay? If I'm looking at that circle and it's right at my eye level line, all I'm going to see is this. So I'm saying I'm looking at this disc right like that. All I see is that front edge. If I'm looking at this circle top down, I'm going to see the full thing. So you can kind of draw loosely from swinging from your shoulder. The reason I traced the ruler is so the width of my circle never changes. So what I'm saying is the distance from side to side never changes. All that's going to change is the distance from front to back. So here's what I want to do is now I want you to, you're going to end up doing this as well. I'm going to just start transitioning between that side view and the top view. And I'm just going to open the front to back distance very slowly. So much like all of our other scales, we transition primarily, we were focused with value. We are focused with transitioning from light to dark. Now I'm just trying to transition from one point of view to another. Does that make sense? Okay. The ruler guidelines are there just to keep me from going, whoa, getting kind of crazy with it. But what we're trying to do is just sort of illustrate that view of a circle flipping or rotating through space. So some of the basic form work we did, some of the understanding of the ribbon flip and turn will help you with, but we're just gonna, this is practice work we're doing today. So I'd like you to go ahead and grab a ruler off my cart, trace along the sides, and then I'd like you to try to create this sort of elliptical flip.